Good evening, friends. I'm in Pune. The weather is not so good. The weather has not been good for the last almost a week here. Constantly raining. Neither too much rains nor dry. It's a mix of both. Sometimes in life, money is exactly like that. It's like weather. If you look at our own life, and the topic of today is that handling money smartly. If you look into our lives, there are two parts to our money story. Two parts. Everybody has almost two parts to their money story, and they keep repeating the entire life, maybe 2, 3, 4 times. The first part to the money story is, let's say, failure. Like I had one. Coming from a middle class family, I indulged in the stock markets in the speculative aspect. And I lost a lot of money. My money, my family money, the money of many of my friends who trusted me, and I really wanted them also to actually earn the money back. That was the scene number 1. Scene number 2, some years later than that, I became successful in the sense that I overcome all my obstacles with respect to money, and I became proud that, wow, this money disaster helped me create Money Workshop, which I've been running successfully for the last 18 years. And I became successful. But let me tell you, my friends, the success part is great fun. It's super. But while you're undergoing the problematic part of money, it is really, really tough. So I don't know what stage you are in. I don't know what's happening to you in your present life, which you need to evaluate. But trust me, it's really bad. If you're undergoing some money crisis, it's really bad. Maybe you're having insecurity of job. Maybe you have had a business failure. Maybe it could happen that there is a loss in the stock market. Maybe right now you're not sure where your life has to move. Maybe you're a single woman. Circumstances change with each one of us, my friends. And money journey can be harsh, can be painful. Today I'm having fever. There's a lot of viral in Pune. And I thought that should I go and do the Facebook Live or should I not? Because I'm not at my optimum best. But then I prayed, I gave a lot of energy and said that maybe if my talk can just trigger, awaken just one amongst who all are seeing the video, I think my job is done. I would say thank you, universe, for helping me do that. Because when I was going through my darkest times, in English there's a proverb which says that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. But I was going through the darkest days and where I never knew how long is the tunnel. It was endless. I did not know how to handle the situation at all. Simply it was grace, some grace that happened around in my life where I fumbled, where I gripped something and I just came out of it. I wouldn't say that it was a planned way to come out of issues. No, I did not know about it. It was a divine way, I would say it, because I just came out of it. But as I came out of my money issue, I discovered something. To me, it was very revealing and awakening. One, we get into money problems in the same way when we make mistakes of money, and there are plenty which we can do. And when we overcome and come out of that, our aspect should be the design behind it. Somehow my life mission became Money Workshop, which I've been conducting for the last 18 years, with only one thought: I should give the design to people. Wherever they are, they go to the next level. Money is not easy. Simply because When it's summertime, when it's springtime, it's great fun. Everybody's frolicking. Everybody is happy. But we don't know that the dark thunders can be around the corner. We don't know it can be a gloomy winter night. We don't know. We don't know right now that whatever we are doing right now can land us into a money mess. We don't know. Because many of us are in the default program of money. So the most important part of this session is default or design. These are two things with us. Default means some random happenings in life. I had some random happenings. I made a big mistake in the stock market, the speculative one. I went down the drain. I pulled a lot of people into it. And then the default, somehow I came out of it. But as I came out, I discovered the design, or after I came out, I discovered the design. But trust me, my friends, we need to understand the design part of it. Then only we have control. If I want to reduce my weight, I should know what is my ideal weight and what is my present weight. And then only I can reduce. My control comes from design. Why is money challenging? Money is challenging because schools and college don't teach us. Money is challenging because there are n number of situations that come into your life and that can change your money life dramatically. Money is challenging because it is so dynamic. Suddenly something happens, like these days there is disruption. There are so many things happening around where we feel very insecure, where we feel very fearful. So all these phenomena can cause any turbulences in our life. And if you are alone fighting the battle, like how I was, it's tough. It's very tough. Everybody has advices to give us. But advices don't help at that time. Not really. You have to battle alone. And if there is grace, which I always say there should be, it's good. You can come out of it. But what about those who never come out of money issues? They're caught up in the vortex forever. We don't hear their stories. In childhood, I read that success has many fathers. Failure is an orphan. What do we hear today? Successful stories. Right across we hear successful stories. Behind every successful story, there are 10,000 unsuccessful stories whom nobody might get to hear. That's the truth of the life we stand in today. Most important, my friends, here are some very harsh aspects that I would like to highlight. We have been sleeping a long time. It's better we wake up. There are a couple of pointers I would like to give it to you so that you actually understand what is awakening or what is waking up with respect to money. Let's start with the point number 1. Nobody wants to teach you about money simply because it's happier to the world, to the system in which we live, that you don't become aware of money. So the whole system is planned in such a way, the game is planned in such a way that you are kept in darkness. Everywhere you're a loser. Simply go to buy the vegetable from a local vendor. There also you're a loser because the vendor knows at what price he or she has got the vegetable, but you don't know.